Hello, dear students. Namaste. I'm very happy to welcome you all today. I hope you're all doing great. Thank you for choosing this video. This video is really about a poem, very famous poem by Shakespeare. It is called All the World's a Stage. All the World's a Stage. It is written by Shakespeare. There's no one in this world who can move out without hearing the name Shakespeare, because Shakespeare is the greatest dramatist in this world. Even before the advent of Shakespeare, there were so many writers of play, but they were not so famous as Shakespeare, because Shakespeare wrote such excellent plays. He wrote about 37 plays. Everyone was box office hit, I can say, because today's movies are the manifestations of those dramas. So Shakespeare is really a greatest dramatist, greatest wit. This particular passage, this poem is taken from one of his plays called As You Like It. Now we are going to discuss line by line explanation. Kindly follow me till the end. Never miss this. This is one of the important poems. Look at Shakespeare. And Shakespeare lived between 1564 and 1616. He has written not only plays but also sonnets, 154 sonnets and big poems. And he's a great intellect of 17th century. See this picture is Shakespeare. Straight away, let us go to the poem. Okay, fine. So you're all listening to me very carefully. We'll discuss explanation and figures of speech also, and 1 marks also. All the world's a stage. This line itself is the first line of this poem. All the world's a stage. It means the world is compared to a stage. It's a metaphor. When you are asked about figure of speech, you write metaphor. The world is compared to stage. Then who are the players on the stage? Who are the actors on the stage? Second line, he gives the answer. See, all men and women, merely players on the stage. They have their exits and their entrances. What is exit? What is entrance? Entrance is birth. It refers to birth of a person. Exit refers to the death of a person. So they make their entrances and they exit from this world. And in between birth and death, everyone in this world is playing a role. Role of a mother, role of a father, role of a son, role of a daughter, role of a teacher. When they finish the role, they leave this world. This is what he is trying to say. It's a great philosophical poem. And one man in his lifetime, in his time, plays many parts. Such a genius he is. He is telling one man. He actually divides life into 7 stages. Let us discuss one by one in detail. One man in his life, in his time, plays many parts. He has many roles. His acts being 7. There are 7 ages. 7 parts, 7 ages, 7 parts. See this picture. And next. At first, the first one is infant. What is infant? Small baby. So, the characteristics of a small baby is nothing but mewling. Mewling is nothing but the cry of a cat, sound of a cat. So, infant cries resembles a cat's cry. So, mewling and puking. Puking is nothing but vomiting in nurse's arms. The first person who picks a baby immediately after the birth is the nurse. There, infant puking is vomiting. Then it's the first stage. In first stage is infant, small child, very, very small baby. And the second one is whining schoolboy, complaining schoolboy, he doesn't want to go to school. He has a complaint, several complaints for not going to school. With his satchel, satchel means bag, shoulder bag. He carries a shoulder bag and shining morning face. Of course, probably is taking bath and getting ready for school. Therefore, his face is very shining and creeping like snail. Creeping, see, like a snail. You all know snail, right? It will not go fast. It will go very, very slowly. Likewise, the schoolboy is walking very slowly towards school. See, creeping like snail, unwillingly to school. He does not want to go to school. Even in the time of Shakespeare, in 17th century, the students were like this. Children were like this. They were unwilling to go to school. So, see, here figure of speech is snail. This boy is compared to a snail. Therefore, figure of speech is simile, right? Second stage is schoolboy stage. Is going reluctantly is going to school. Actually, he doesn't want to go to school, but he unwillingly goes to school. That's the second stage. Everybody faces this stage, right? And third stage is the lover. It's all about marriage. People get married at this age. This is the third one. What happens? A man falls in love, sighing like furnace. His breath becomes very hot like furnace, big boilers. It becomes, his breath becomes hot, very hot, with a woeful ballad. He starts composing songs, ballads. Ballad is a song, woeful is sadful or sorrowful songs. He's not writing very happy song, he's writing sorrowful song. To whom he is writing? He is writing to his lady love, made to his mistress eyebrow. He wants to attract, he wants the attention of his lady love. Therefore, he writes woeful ballads, sorrowful poems he composes when he falls in love. And fourth stage is a soldier. It's a very important stage, soldier. In some of the countries, they have to serve the army for a particular period. Therefore, in those days, it was the condition, it was the rule of a country that you have to serve in the state. Therefore, fourth stage is soldier. Soldier, what happens in a soldier? See, he is making full of strange, unusual oaths, means promises. He makes several promises. What kind of promises he makes? He says that I am ready to die for the nation. I want to sacrifice my life for the nation, for the security of the nation. He says so many promises like that. And appearance, bearded like purd, bearded like purd. Purd refers to leopard. So Shakespeare compares the soldier's beard to a leopard. And it is also simile. Figure of speech is simile, right? Jealous in honor. He has a jealous. He has a jealous in honor. He wants that kind of honor. He expects people to honor him because he's a soldier. Sudden and quick in quarrel. When there is a war, he acts very quickly. That's the meaning of it. Whenever there is a war, he is very sudden and is very quick. He does not take much time to react when there is a war. He is ready to die for the nation, ready to fight for the nation, and therefore is quick and quarrel. Seeking the bubble reputation. This is what he says. Probably he is not very happy with the soldiers seeking for honor and seeking for bubble reputation. What is that bubble reputation? It's a metaphor. What's a bubble reputation? It is short-lived fame, short-lived glory. When a person is praising you, that praise, that kind of fame is short-lived, like bubble. So he compares it to a bubble. So these kind of soldiers are seeking bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. It's a big gun, right? Used in the war. And next is, and then Next stage is, fifth stage is justice. Justice stage. So what happens in the justice stage? He justify others, and he gives verdict based on the mistakes that people commit in those days. So he takes the role of justice. He takes the role of justice. Same. So his appearance will be like this: a fair, round belly with good capon lined. In a fair, round belly, he has got belly grown round because he has taken capon. It's a country chicken. As a result of eating so much of country chicken, his belly has become big one, protruding belly. Line, that means it's grown, right? With eyes severe. What about his eyes? Eyes will be very severe. There is no mercy. We cannot see any kind of mercy. So eyes are looking very severe. And beard, his beard also, his beard has got a formal cut. He has a formal cut. His beard is a formal cut, right? Okay. So this is the appearance. And also he has, in the next line, he has full of wise sauce. Sauce, nothing but sayings, proverbs, and modern instances, because he experiences several incidents in his life. So he takes up the incidents and happenings and proverbs and sayings to tell the people, to guide the people, or to give some verdict as a judge. So he plays his part. See, in this part, so its physical characteristics is different. He has got a round belly because it's a result of eating capon. It's a country chicken. Okay, eyes are severe, and he has got a formal cut beard. And not only that, he is a wise man because he has seen so many instances in his life. His sauce are nothing but sayings. So he says several things to the people. Next is sixth stage. There are 7 stages. Now we are just at sixth stage. It sinks into lean, slippered pantaloon. It's an old man stage. Previously judge, now it is old man stage. Sixth stage is old man stage. Now he is lean. In the previous stage, he was having a big belly. Now he has become lean, very slim, and slippered pantaloon. His pants are slipping away from his hip. Therefore, he has become lean. With spectacles, he wears spectacles, and it's landing on nose and pouch on side. I want to show the picture of old man. You just see the spectacles here landing on nose, and he has got a pouch. What does the pouch has? Actually, the pouch maybe he should be having some money or some medicine in it. So he has a pouch on the side. His youthful horse. See, when he saved, well saved. When he was youthful, when he was young, he saved several horse. Horse is nothing but the pants when he was wearing in youth. Well saved. He saved everything. Now probably is using it. The dress used in the past is being used now. Well said. And a world too wide. Please listen to me very carefully. This is very important. World too wide for its shrunk shank. The world too wide refers to, it's a metaphorical reference, refers to is sandal, is probably shoe, because it has become very big for him. Actually, shoes don't grow or sandals don't grow. But what he says is his leg has become lean, leg has become so small like shank. Shank refers to animal's leg. For example, you take a goat. How does a goat's leg look like? He compares to the leg of a goat or leg of an animal. Shrunk, it has become so small, shrinking. Initially, he was very big, he was very fat, and in 60 stage, in the old man stage, he has become lean, and dress becomes loose, and his leg became shrunk like a animal's leg. His shoes, it means, as a result, his shoes become big for his small legs, and his big manly voice. Initially, he had a manly voice. Now it has become, say, turning again towards childish treble. Childish treble, child's voice. You all know how the child speaks like, right? Turning again towards a childish treble, pipes. When he breathes, there's a sound in his breath, and whistles with his sound. Whenever he breathes, there's a whistle sound in his breath. Okay, so this is what a sixth stage. Characteristics are quite bigger than others, because probably he should have written this poem at the time when he became old. See, a lean, slippered pantaloon, spectacles landing on nose, pouch on a side. He's using a youthful horse now. His leg has become so small, and therefore the shoe becomes big for him, and the manly voice turns childish voice, childish treble. And last of all, this is the last scene of all, the seventh stage, last scene. So that hence a strange, eventful history. This is the stage. This is the stage just before the death, the last day of his life. See, last scene of all, that ends the strange. He calls this world's life as a strange and eventful history. Just when he is born, since his birth until his death, there have been so many events he should have experienced in his life. That is why he calls eventful history comes to an end. This is a last stage, and it is the second childishness. See, it is the second childishness, the last stage. Very old stage is compared to second childishness. You know why? Why does he compare this last stage before the death to a child? Like a child depends on parents, others for living, for sustaining everyday activity, for merely living. Child is depending on other, right? In the same way, you can see the old people also are depending on others, even for going to restroom or taking food or moving from one place to another place. The elderly people are depending on others like a child. That is the reason why probably Shakespeare compared this old stage to second childishness. And one more important, you have oblivion. Is a forgetfulness. Forgetfulness. So old people are suffering from this oblivion. It's a forgetfulness. When they are getting aged, old people are getting aged. They suffer from this kind of oblivion, forgetfulness. They'll keep calling your name. Once they are aged, they'll forget your name. And there are instances, even parents sometimes forget, at elderly time, forget their own children's name. So that is the pitiful condition of old people. They are suffering from forgetfulness. They will call you and ask you one question. Where's your dad? Where's your mom? You might have answered half an hour earlier. Again, the elderly people will call you and ask you the same question as if they are asking first time, and you have to answer as if you did not know anything about it. So they will repeatedly ask you the same question, repeatedly speak the same things about same events, because they are suffering from oblivion. We all should understand that they are suffering from this kind of forgetfulness. That's quite natural. Therefore, we have to react politely to these elderly people, right? Then what happens finally? Sans teeth, sans eyes. Sans means without teeth is going away from them, falling. Also, they lose the eyesight. then taste. Whatever you give, whatever food you give, they say it's tasteless because they've lost the taste buds in the tongue and sense everything. See the line. See the line. It's very important. Not only they're suffering from oblivion, but also they lose the teeth, right? They lose the eyes. Eyesight is lost, and taste is lost, and sense everything and leave this world. This is what the Shakespeare talks all about. All the world's a stage. A beautiful poem. For more poems, stay with us and visit us. Thank you for watching this wonderful poem. Thank you very much.